Hi, everybody. Welcome to New Year's resolutions. Today is January 18, and the resolution for today is be persistent, insist, and persevere until you get what you are searching for, what you're needing, what you're wanting to get. So, how many ways we can be creative and go and get what we want, or keep on insisting that we have an interest on a project? Or we want to be a part of an organization, or we want to get hired by a company. I like to think of the behaviors that animals do when they want to get the female. Have you seen how roosters behave? How they like get puffed, their feathers just get puffed, and the way they stand, and then the way they dance around the hen when they want to get it, and how men behave when they're young and they want to get the girl that they like. And you see this cute boy coming over and asking the parents for permission to date the girl, and he's being persistent. He insists that he wants to be out with her, and he's asking for permission. So at the beginning, he is annoying, but eventually they get used to him. So what happens when he disappeared? They wonder where he went. He was so cute, and they started to like him, but now he's not around anymore. And if they find out now he's going after another girl, and then he finds out that the parents might be more compliant, but he doesn't like that girl as the one he was insisting on at the beginning, he might come back, and try to get that permission to get it out. So, what did you do when you were trying to get the girl that you like? And as women, what do you do to get the boy that you like to like you, to go out with you and to kiss you? So, how many ways we had of attracting our someone that we really like is the way we need to be creative about business partners and avatars that we want to get, because eventually we want to make business with them. We want to be a part of their company. We want to be a part of their networking. We want to be a part of their group. We want to be someone who is sending proposals to them and getting hired. So, how many ways do we have to offer a product or a service? Well, we need to be creative about it. What is it that you can do that can be interesting? Have you looked at their social media? What are they all about? And who is the person in charge of possibly hiring you or contacting you? And how can you reach that person? What can you send them on social media? What can you send them through regular mail that they will get and that will they will appreciate? How much do you know about them, and what kind of homework are you doing where you are investigating what they are all about, and how can you possibly reach them? And it might take you many attempts. Some people it's not easy to get. It's like you're dealing with a pretty girl that knows that everyone likes her, and she's taking her time to say yes to you because she has a lot of options, right? So many times when we go for business, is the same issue. They have a lot of options. They are the pretty girl we are going after. So how many ways can we possibly make to get close to them? I remember my ex-husband when we were dating. He told me he didn't have a luck with women because he didn't feel he was handsome. So he talked to a woman who told him that women appreciate when you are not so direct in how you approach them, and that women appreciate more if you tell them your lashes are beautiful or you smell good, compared to if you tell her, oh, I love your butt, or I love your figure, or you have a small waist, or I love your hair, because she's not really doing much unless it's a new haircut or a new hair color. And but I think his reasoning was that that worked for women because it wasn't something that they already had or they already were. It was something they were making an effort to make it look nice. So what happens when a woman goes and get a new haircut or a hair color? She's changing her appearance. She's making an effort to look different, to call the attention, right? So we do all those things to call the attention. So what are we doing to call the attention to our prospects, to the people we want to get? And how willing are we to do the dance? Are you willing to ask them to dance with you? Are you willing to be cute? If I were to ask you, will you dance with me? Will you dance with me? Even if you are a man or a girl, it doesn't matter. How cute do I need to be in order for you to say yes, I want to dance with you? How nice I need to be. If I say, how are you? I'm so happy to see you. You look beautiful today. Hey, I was wondering if you wanted to dance with me. Maybe I'm not the best dancer, but if you give me some time, I'll pick it up. Just being funny. And I don't recommend that you um, self-deprecate yourself. I don't recommend that because it goes against self-love. That's what I teach. But maybe being funny, maybe telling people that if they don't know how to dance, you're just like them. You can learn together. And of course, when you want to sell your services, I do know that you need to look like an expert and sound like an expert and send everything like an expert. But sometimes people appreciates you being just like them, you know, not having that much experience. And even if you do know what you're doing, maybe just being funny about it, maybe they will like that about you. So how can you make that dance around them to get them? How can you be that rooster trying to get that hand, and how can you be the handsome boy trying to get that girl, that he's going forward to get, he's looking forward to get it out and being able to be close to her. And how will you do it, if you're a woman that there is this cute boy, he's so handsome and everyone wants him, but you want it too, and you want him to be close to you, and you want to go out with him, and you want to experience being on his motorcycle, hugging his waist and smelling his lotion and touching his face. That's how we need to think of our possible partnerships like that. Like how beautiful it's going to be when we are close to them and we are able to collaborate and contribute to each other's abundance and happiness, and just creating projects that will make people happy and will make people appreciate that they went. And I know you want to see my background. There it is. It says love and then money. Love money on my hashtag. Let me move so you can see it. There you are. Well, in case you wonder, my wig is green today. I know it looks gray. I'm looking like an old lady. So for the January meeting, we went to K Francis NSA, and she was asking, what do we do to make videos engaging? And I said that I used wigs to change my personality. So she started calling me the wig lady. She says, "Oh, I hope you don't mind." I said, "No, I don't mind at all." And anything that people says about you can become part of your branding, you know. And then eventually people is gonna realize and just give you stuff that they get that relates to you. Like I went to see Judy today because I did lashes on her, and she got this mask, one of these COVID masks, and it says "speak," and then it has like a message. It has a heart and says "love." She says, "Oh, I tell you, you will love this." I'm like, "Yay! I love it! I'm gonna promote it for my branding." But you speak so much about it, and you just are knowing with your brand and the way you're calling yourself and the way you are featuring and just being all about. And then eventually people realize, oh, this is for her or for him. This is, I thought of you. I tell you will enjoy it more than I do enjoy it. So yeah, there you go. Branding and being annoying and just changing your name and changing everything just to be a brand and just to be different, and just so your name is not associated with another lady who is uh, well, there's one Maria Ortiz that has long nails on YouTube, but there is another one who is a porn artist. Can you believe that? I don't want to be associated with that. I don't have those kind of talents. I don't have those kind of gifts that she has. So yeah, Maria speaks love. Safer for me. There you go. So tomorrow I'm gonna be sharing a picture with the mask that says "Speak Love." All right. So and then I'll be probably making one of these New Year's resolutions, telling you about branding. Brand your name to, I don't know, till the end of your life, or branded till you pass out or something like that. I don't know. Brand until people is so annoying that they already associate you with it. So yeah, that's tomorrow's resolution, if I don't change my mind about it. But you will definitely see a picture, because I love the mask. And it's even, the color on the ink of the Speak Love is the color of my nails. It's like burgundy. Is sexy. You want to be sexy. Well, if you're a girl, you have all these opportunities of being sexy, and all these ways in which we can change ourselves. Like I don't know if you can see, but I have green color contacts today because my wig is green. I know it looks gray on the video. I do get that, but I did posted a picture on Facebook earlier, when I was going to Judy's house, with my green wig. So I was telling her, well, I was working at the Italian restaurant, and people was really nice in there. And I said, I want to go back. She says, yeah, but I don't think you want to go back on your green hair. And we just started laughing. I said, yes, I know, Judy. The people, I don't think people mind it in there. As long as it's nice and it's pulled back. I don't think they will mind that I will show up with a different color hair or a wig. So, I mean, I don't know what are your opportunities of enjoying life, but I do recommend that you have fun. And going back to being persistent, just persistent. I think keep on doing it. I know annoys people. Um, I can tell you though, it's worth it. It's worth it, and eventually you become attractive. I've been feeling attractive lately. Everywhere I go, men look at me a lot, so it's making me feel good about myself. And part of it is that I'm doing things that make me happy. And one of these things that makes me happy is making videos for you. I love you. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a beautiful day. Bye. Bye.